Oh, there I am.
Howdy, y'all. And thanks, Charlie Grace, for the raid. And thanks, it was a pleasure and honor to finally get to meet you in person yesterday. If everybody would, please share this out.
Absolutely.
Share this out on your community tab, Facebook, all social media, so we can get more people in here. I gotta try to get here. Let's see here. If you hear something in the background, my dad left his phone on something. But
It's
anyway.
way over there, though, where I can't get.
But anyway.
You sure that's mine, not yours?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Mine should have went off by now, since I'm not there.
Anyway, go ahead and explain what we're doing while I'm sharing this out.
I don't know what we're doing. We're just sitting here looking. I got a little game for you all here in a little while. If everybody's up to it, when we can't get done saying howdy to everybody.
Yeah, Meg, I was in your chat and Dad was in your chat at the same time.
Yeah, I tried to say hi, but I guess you didn't notice.
Everyone, please come by.
I was gonna see. I was asking you if you're gonna come up every week or so, or what? If you're gonna make it a regular deal, or just here and there.
I'm sharing me out here. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, there ain't enough of him. Oh, excuse me. Trying not to yawn in public.
But hey, Misha. Hey, Meg.
Hello. I hope everybody's doing okay this evening.
Yeah, Meg said that she might go monthly. Hey, Lee Mai.
Oh, okay. I'll have to keep my eyes and ears open for it.
Hey, Antoinette. Thanks for connecting with me. I know you're new to my channel, and I've seen you. I've seen you around in other chats, and things, and in the cruising community. I will be by your channel to check your channel out. But anyway, go ahead and explain the game and things.
Well, I told him what it's gonna be. It's gonna be I'm gonna give you a name game here, a couple of them, and then I'm gonna do a 2 words into 1 word, and I'll give you some clues to what you're looking for. If I can remember all of them.
Trying to fix something.
How many we got with us tonight?
Says we got 22 watching, it says.
Oh, my. Hello. Come on in.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Camping Peppy, Michael Ann, Lillian, Fairy Dust, Charles Grace, and and by the way, Meg, I like your new name change. Misha, Charles Grace, She Devil, everybody in the chat. Hey, Moon over Miami.
Hey. Moon over Miami.
Let's go ahead and get started before we start losing people.
Okay, well, let's see. How many are ready to start the game? Give us a one up or a thumbs up or a whatever.
Oh, hey, funnel heads. I understand, funnel heads.
I kind of thought
Hey,
Kicking
Journey
the Country
Awaits.
might
Thanks
be
for
here, but he's
stopping
not
by.
yet.
Hey, Journey Awaits. A question. I feel pretty good. Hey, Life with Mountain Folk.
Hey, I liked your comment about Kenny earlier.
What's that? About where I don't sleep?
Yeah, I was going to tell you, he does sleep a little bit. He takes more naps than he does sleep, but he does every now and then he does sleep for a few hours.
I do sleep for a few hours. Hey, John Chalker. Hey, Arving with G. Looking forward to the day I get to meet you in person, bud.
Okay, I'm ready to go. This is a name game
Hey,
right here.
Moonlight Adventures.
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
was.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead and do what you got to do. I don't want to interrupt you.
I don't want to miss nobody. I just want to say hello.
Well, I know it. Okay. Well, that's why I'm just sitting here. I'm just a pole. I'm just a frog on the pole. Okay. The name game. I'm gonna give you a name, and you have to kind of go around and mix a letter up and put another letter in place to get the name. Like if I say Tim Fix, Western Star, who might you think of?
Hey, BDF and Johnny's Journey.
Old time TV, the old time movie and Western Star. Tim Fix. Who would that be?
Meg says that's before her time.
Oh, I'm sure you've seen some of his movies. Actually, he played in a movie in a creature film that Clint Eastwood starred in with Nancy Reagan. Does anybody have any idea?
Now I'm gonna go off the YouTube side.
Put an O in place of the I in Tim, and put an M in place of the F in Fix, and see who you come up with.
Stevie Nicks.
No.
Hey, Michael Riley.
No, it's a guy. Hasn't anybody
John-
ever heard of Tom Mix? Tom Mix.
Has anybody ever heard of Tom Mix? Diane says Jim Mix.
No,
Jim Mix.
it's Tom. Tom Mix is the actor. Is the cowboy star from back in the 40s and in the 50s. He was in a movie with Clint
Everybody's
Eastwood
saying
and
nope.
with Clint Eastwood. It was a creature feature with Clint Eastwood, him, and Nancy Reagan. Before she was Nancy Reagan. I can't remember what her actual name was.
Everybody's saying nope.
You don't remember him,
No.
okay? Oh, wow. He was a famous Western star.
Everybody's saying it's before their time.
Oh, come on now. I know I'm getting old, but I didn't think I was that old. Okay. Hall Netman. Does anybody know who Hall Netman might be? His wife was Joanne Woodward.
Is it Paul Chapman?
No. Paul's correct.
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
She Devil says Paul Newman.
That's who that is.
And Nick P says Nancy Reagan maiden was Robbins.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been that long ago that I can't remember what her name was. I just remember Nancy Reagan. Okay. One more, and then I'll go to the other word game. I just lost it in my head. Fatty Muke. She played twins on her show.
Is it Meg says is it Patty Duke?
Patty Duke, that's correct.
Okay, so Meg said Patty Duke. She Devil said Patty Duke.
Yep.
Michael Ann says Patty Duke.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are correct. That's who it is.
Campbell Therapy says Patty Duke. Diane Phoenix says Patty Duke.
Okay. Well, that might have been too easy there.
Yeah, make sure that you're on live chat and not top chat, whatever device you're on, because
okay. Are we ready for the other game now?
You ready for the other one? You ready for the other game? Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. Okay, Meg says yes.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's saying 1. So
okay. All right. First word. These are 2 words into one. Okay? I'll give you the two words, and you put them into the one word, and I'll give you a clue if you need. Coda mercy, which means a form of freedom. We uh, we live by this here in the United States.
Declaration of Independence?
No, it's just one word. It's the kind of country we are. We run by this credo. But you almost had it, sir.
Constitution?
No.
Democracy.
Democracy, that's correct.
Okay, so Meg says democracy, and Michael Ann says democracy.
Okay. All right, next one. Gale. That's Gale, Gale. Hence. And this means to dare. It's a dare. I dare you to do something.
Uh, Meg says Gail Hence.
No.
Nope.
You have to remember you got to change the lettering a little bit to get the word. Gale, hence.
You gotta change the word.
You got to change those two words to make the
Hey
one.
Roman with Ringo and BDF. If I didn't say hello to you earlier, hello to you and Johnny's Journey.
I blank you to do something.
Meg says she was clarifying the wording.
Gale, like a wind.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Gale and hence
Gail
means to when it means forward, but the word together means a whole different meaning, which has to do with daring somebody. That's another word for daring somebody to do something. That people do it all the time on YouTube.
Is it challenge?
Challenge, that's correct. We got that one.
Okay. So Meg says challenge.
Yep.
Hey, Captain Jack.
Hey, bro. Okay. Opera, fret. Opera, fret, like F-R-E-T, fret. Opera, fret. This means to tear, rip, or punch holes into.
Yeah, Meg said challenge a long time ago.
Well, I told her that's a challenge. The challenge was right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We're on the other one now. Opera and fret mean to tear, rip, or punch holes into.
PERFO. Is that FORATE?
Yes, perforate.
Perforate. Okay. I didn't know how to pronounce it.
So. Oh,
So.
wow.
Huh?
I said, oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Perforate. Who got perforate?
That was Michael, ain't
Oh, okay. Good job. Okay. All right. Next words, peach and shit. Whoa. Peach and sips. Woo. Almost had my tongue tied there. Peach, sips. This is what you ride in to go to another planet. Or to the moon. Or
Is it spaceships?
yes, spaceship.
Because Michael Ann and Meg both got that one.
Okay. That's good, ladies. All right. Next one is Crest and Asia. This is something that's in your home if you have more than one floor. If you live in a 2-level or 3-level or 4-level house. No, it's not elevator. Crest and Asia.
Quest in Asia.
Crest. Crest.
It's actually Crest.
Crest. Crest and Asia.
Is it stairs?
Stair what?
Staircase?
Staircase, correct.
Paul Vine says staircase.
Hey, brother. All right.
Hey, Corn.
All right. Next one. Slab, like a slab of beef. And roast, like a roast chicken. Slab and roast. This is a bad omen to sailors. If they see one flying around their boat, around their ship, they consider it a danger. Oh, okay. That's what I've got on. Wide earth. I can't believe
Hey,
it's that
Danny.
loud. They get that one?
What was it? What?
Okay. Slab and roast. It's a creature that sailors have for years said it was a bad omen. It's a bad sign. It means danger to the ship, to the sailors.
Hey, Danny.
It's not a very pretty bird.
They're saying no clue.
Has not anybody heard of an albatross?
Captain Jack just said it.
Yeah. Okay, friends, I've got one more for you. Actually, I've got two. Two more. Okay. Ives and spam. This means uh, of great importance.
Did you say Ives and spam?
Ives, Ives.
Okay, and spam.
And spam, S-P-A-M. And this word means really important, or like, or it may be something you enjoy looking at in art. It's what? Now, if I give the wrong clue, please let me know if there's something easier to do than what I'm saying.
Is it massive?
No. I don't hear a P in massive. People do this to each other. They when you do something spectacular, it's very blank.
Eye candy?
No. No.
Royal?
Huh?
Royal?
No.
Impressive.
Impressive. Correct.
Meg got it.
Okay. Wow, Meg's doing wows. Okay. Last one. Heat. H-E-A-T. Heat. And grime. Like dirt grime. Okay. These two together make this word, which is another name for a president's home. Like, let's see. I'm trying to think. Andrew Johnson's got one here in Tennessee.
Hey, the funeral host.
And it sits on like a plantation like.
Is it a homestead?
No,
Pad?
nope.
Hmm.
It's where the president where they make a museum out of it. It's a I can't explain no better without saying the word. Let's see. Uh, Let me think a minute. I think I think that President Jefferson's home in Washington D.C. or wherever at Monticello or whatever, that it is considered one of these properties.
Hey, Moon over Miami. Is it plantation?
No, it's like a plantation. It's on a plantation or can be.
Birthplace?
No, close, but that's what they do when the president leaves.
Hermitage?
Hermitage. There you go. Yay! Who got that one?
That was funeral host.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Hermitage.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anybody else that has one. Andrew Johnson's the only one I can think of right now, except maybe Jefferson. Okay, my friends, that's it for tonight for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And in a week or two, I'll be back with something else. I hope I'll be able to work something out. And everything. I'm gonna leave it back to you all and Kenneth, so y'all can chat and whatever, and and everything. And I wish everybody a good evening and a good night. And I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. And I hope to see y'all around the chat rooms.
Michael Ann says she's never heard of Hermitage. Oh, you're at work today, Moon Old Miami?
Oh,
Everybody's saying thanks for the challenge.
You're welcome. But yeah, Hermitage, it's like they make it into like a museum. I think Reagan Home been made into it, where his place out in California. I think George Bush's place might be one. Uh, I don't know if they've done it actually with John Kennedy's home and stuff where he lived. I don't know, but where President Johnson down the Nashville area, I think it was Nashville area. They turned his home into a hermitage for stuff. We've got one here in Kingsport called Allendale, which is a big place, but it's got like a museum pieces and stuff of the people that lived there, and they turned it into a special home and stuff and farm for people to come and visit and see when they're in the area. And my wish is that when people do come to Kingsport, that they will stop by in the Allendale area and check it out and visit that. Um, it's a beautiful area. We went down for a wedding ceremony a couple of years ago. They do wedding ceremonies. They do other things. They have tours. and things like that too. And it's got a big horse farm and all kinds of stuff on there and everything. So if you ever get a chance to come by and check it out, come on down and look at it. It's in Allendale. It's right outside the Kingsport city limits in the Mount Carmel and Churchill area. That's just just outside of the Kingsport city limits.
Okay, Muno Miami says check out the new video about the wild tarantula. Okay, I will.
About the who?
Wild tarantula.
Wild tarantula?
Yeah, Muno Miami has a tarantula.
Oh no!
As a pet.
No! I tell you, I'm a big man. I'm as big as Kamala and Big Boss Man together. And those things scare the living daylights out of me, brother.
Adventures.
I don't need to be looking at tarantulas. I have a bad enough time with baby spiders.
Griswold says he went to Andrew Jackson's Hermitage outside Nashville.
Yeah, okay, that's right. He did have one there too, didn't he?
Oh, the pet is a jumping spider. Okay.
What's a jumping spider?
He has a jumping spider pet.
Who?
Muno Miami.
Oh, I thought you said it was tarantula.
Well, he's wanting me to check out a tarantula
Oh,
video
no.
that he put out.
Brother, I will not sleep for a month if I see one. I'm telling you, they scare the living daylights out of me, along with a few other.
I'll check it out
with a few other body parts. So I don't need. In fact, I'm in my mind seeing one crawling around now inside my head. Oh, woo! Pardon me.
Are you
Oh.
Hey, Vincent, Adventure.
I got to get up.
Hang on a minute. I'll be back, guys.
No, go ahead. I got to get
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Did I still too loud? No, I'm good. Hey, Coy Manor. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, Hope Face, everybody. Sorry about that, guys. So, hey, John and Nancy. Uh, hey, Saltwater Born. Long time no see, my friend. Uh, Travels, Danny and Travels. But hey, everybody, just come in. Um, I am going to drop a link here. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Like I said earlier, it was a pleasure and honor to finally get to meet Charlie Grace and her husband in person for the very first time yesterday. Hopefully, I will have a video in the rape parade uh, on Friday if I can get it. If I can get it where if I can get it edited. Good night, Misha. I've been really enjoying. I've been really enjoying your videos, Misha. I've as you may have noticed, I've watched every one of yours, and but anyway, I'm gonna drop a link here. Um, Anybody's more than welcome to come up. As long as I know who you are, and you've been here in my chat multiple times, you're more than welcome to come up anytime. And the only thing I ask is that we keep it family friendly and keep it PG PG-13. Okay, that's fine. You're out of face energy tonight. You did really well on your very first live, Meg. I thought it was really impressive. But yeah. Oh no. But you're very welcome. I will be looking forward to Meg from Meg's Fun Time, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. She did her very first live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. Where's Pop? He went. He's going. He's over there in his chair now. He's getting ready to go to bed. What are they asking? They're asking where you at now.
Oh, I'm getting ready to go to bed, people.
He's not a night owl like I am.
Not anymore. I used to be. I'm going to bed in about 7 minutes.
But yeah, he yeah, he's going to bed. Sorry, people are missing.
People are what? Well, they want me back? I'm going to be back next week, maybe. If I can stay awake. How do you, folks?
But anyway, am I planning on? Am I planning? Or am I going to fall asleep in my chair tonight again? No, I'm not going to fall asleep. The idea is that I'm trying to get people. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about because the idea is that I'm supposed to be going until Ron Darrell goes live, which is another hour from here. And I like to try to have people come up on the panel. Oh, there we go. Here comes Danny.
What's up, Kenny?
Oh, not much. What's up with you?
Been trying to connect the surround sound to our TV. We can't figure it out, so I think we're down more.
Oh, okay.
Pain in the butt, man.
Pain in the butt, huh?
I didn't know Meg went live tonight. I'll have to go back and check that out.
That was a good show.
She just do it
That
out of
was good. It
nowhere.
was it was good live. It was. She went live at 8 o'clock. She took,
Right.
Donovan from RV on the Wayside. He usually goes live at this time on Mondays at 8. And she got his permission to go live during that time slot.
That's cool.
Oh, you're under a tornado warning? Oh, ouch!
Gosh.
Destination Delight.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Get
Be
your lawn
safe.
chair out in your front yard. A couple of beers. That's what people say that we do here in Oklahoma, Kenny. If a tornado's coming, we'll go sit out in our front yard, eat drink beer, and watch it.
Oh,
We get so used to tornadoes though. I did change my name. That's good. That
yeah,
should make it easier to find your channel, Meg, because it was hard when it was just Meg. It was hard to find it.
yeah. Well, she was telling me that the Down Under Cruisers gave her that idea for that name.
Meg's fun
Uh,
time.
and and
I thought her new boyfriend might have given her that name.
let's see. Arving with G says he spent 6 hours in the shed and some at the cleaning out of the van to sell.
Hey, Marshall, good to see you, bud. Hey, Georgie. Good to see you, buddy. Shed and some of the cleaning up. He's gonna sell his van, I guess.
Yeah,
George?
he's trying to get out of the van because he said it's too small for him. He's
Oh,
more
I
if
see.
he's got good enough internet, he's more than welcome to come up here. But yeah, I just been kind of I've been kind of hanging around here at the house and just trying to stay out of the heat.
Did you sleep, Kenny?
Yeah, I did sleep. I actually slept. I didn't last long. I didn't last long after Ron Darrell after he went off last night. I
Oh
slept,
yeah.
and then
about 2:30 and slept till 12 o'clock today.
well, actually,
Nice.
no, believe it or not, I actually woke up around 6.
Oh, that's right.
I got up on V's. I woke up in time. I woke up enough time to watch V.
But I don't know how to say that. I forgot she did. I remember her being on this morning now.
I woke up. I woke up in time to watch V. I missed the Astute Tourist, but I will go back and watch the Astute Tourist. But I woke up in time to watch V. Stayed on with her, and then not long after that, I went back to sleep, and I slept until 12 o'clock. Between 12 and 1. And I woke up in time to watch Roy and Beck. But I've been up ever since.
Nice.
So
Hey, we're getting there, John. We're getting there. We're trying. He asked if we're all moved in. Did Rose sleep good last night, King?
I actually good night, G.
See you, George.
No, he's talking about this pillow. He thought you said something about roast beef.
Well, roast beef is good. Arby's.
If that roast beef was good, and I thought, where in the world did he get roast beef? I didn't make none.
You can get it at Arby's.
You can't hardly get nothing like that here at Arby's anymore. Arby's,
Really?
Arby's is pretty much they pretty much sold out of everything.
Wow. Hey, Cookie. Hey, whoa. Did you kick her out or what?
It's not letting me. There we go.
Oh, there she is.
It wasn't letting me. I was trying to click on add to stream.
An hour and 25 minutes.
I was sitting there. And it wasn't letting
Don't
me-
lie, don't lie. You said, "Oh, trouble's here. Psych, she ain't coming up." North, south, east, or west?
So, but
Stay
yeah, we
So that's headed right towards us then. Let me see that.
Hey, Cookie.
Okay, go straight across if it stays straight. Oh, yeah. It will be headed right for us. I ain't going to bed.
Fuck that!
Watch your mouth. Kenny's live. We're discussing the tornado that's en route.
Oh,
I know how those conversations
It's
go.
okay. Look, Mom. This one. For us too.
Is he all right, Kenny?
Yeah, yeah.
You sound like a weed eater.
Yes, Meg had an amazing live for her
Need to
very
go back
first
and watch
live.
it.
And I'll be very honest, you guys all touched her by showing all the support.
Don't you be there and telling us we all have to cover.
Shh, shh, shh. Yeah, it's super hot here. It's
Roast
like
beef was not basement.
we just took the kids out, or the
Go
kids
ahead.
out. We just took the trash bag out because it was full, and it's so hot and stuffy. It's like 81 degrees, but feels like 85, I think. It's like 75% humidity.
That's cold.
Shush.
Just
No,
saying.
it's muggy. It's muggy. So we get
It
the
was like
muggy.
105 here today.
Yeah, but do you guys have muggy weather there, Danny?
Yeah, we do. Big time. It sucks. Like Las Vegas doesn't at all. It's all just dry.
Right, right.
You can deal with hot and dry. It's the muggy that stinks.
Yeah. That's what I like living when I go out to Arizona for the summertime.
Arizona, yeah, same way. Yeah.
You didn't have any of that mugginess.
Mm-hmm. No, the muggy is makes everything feel sticky. That's the worst part right there. Like your clothes will stick to your body and sweat like crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. So y'all don't get tornadoes very often, do you?
Not where I live, no. But if you go north about 45 minutes from me, like if you go straight up M25, which is along the water, so it's around the thumb here, there's a place called Tornado Alley, and it's all basically open farmland, and tornadoes cut right where I used to live when I was little. Yes, we had tornadoes all the time. I can remember getting woken up in the middle of the night and having to go in just my pajamas to the fire hall because my dad was a fireman, volunteer firefighter and a cop. So we all had to go because he'd get called into work. And that's some scary stuff, being woke up as a little kid in your pajamas and you could only grab two things, which was either my baby doll and a blankie at the time. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do.
And then I can remember having to leave like the kids home, or not the kids, but the dog. The dog couldn't go with us, even though she was a lovable dog, but you still couldn't take your pet with you. And I kept saying, "What about Shogun? What about Shogun?" And my dad would say, "She'd be okay." And all my other homes had basements. This is the only home that does not. It's got a 3-foot crawl space.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's probably what it is there in Oklahoma. Most houses here, we don't have basements because we don't have like real dirt. We have clay.
Yeah.
The ground is just red clay. That's all it is. So most of the homes here don't have basements, but other states they do. So you guys have the basements, but probably not very many tornado shelters or anything like that out that way, huh?
It's a lot of basements. A lot of basements.
Yeah.
Our very first home that I lived in when the kids were little, we had an outdoor Michigan basement.
Good night, Mello.
Open the cellar door and then go down into it.
Oh,
and then when my husband and I got married, we rented a home that had a basement. Our last home had a basement, and then when we moved to this house, it's got I have a cabinet that you could put food and stuff in, like a pantry cabinet, and it sits on top of the 3-foot crawl space door. So if I have to, I could shove that out of the way with no problem and get a screwdriver in there and pop that door and go down in.
What up, Scott?
So Kenny, what you been doing?
He forgot he was on his own.
Not much.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, camp maintenance guy.
Kenny's been entering sweepstakes all day long.
Tender sweepstakes.
No, I haven't been entering sweepstakes.
You have it?
He said something about he's going to have to go back and watch your premiere, and I'm going to have to go back and watch it myself. You're
Oh,
familiar
yeah,
with you
yeah,
did that with?
Where y'all at?
Where y'all at? He's asking.
In Davison, Michigan.
In Davison, Michigan?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
In a little private campground.
I thought y'all were in a store or something, a shop or something.
What do you say, Kenny?
What? Say again, Ned?
I said, I thought they were in a store or shop or a mall or something.
He thought you was in a store or shop or a mall or something.
Nope, we were in a campground.
Oh,
So, Danny, when you were in Vegas, did you get to see the oyster thing where you could shuck an oyster and get the pearls in Excalibur at all?
I didn't shuck anything in Vegas.
Didn't get to go shuck anything?
No.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is
That
because
was at Excalibur, you said?
yeah, my sister-in-law just did a job there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
damn suckers, yeah.
I'll tell you, the only thing we did in Excalibur was eat at Landon's favorite restaurant,
Dick's Last Resort.
Dick's Last Resort. That's exactly right.
I would love to try. I would love when I get to go to Vegas. I would love to try that Coke tasting thing.
You want to try that?
Yeah, I
And
want
then
to
you
do
get
That
to eat a
was
heart
fun.
attack grill.
it.
Hey, all those drinks for $15. That's a pretty good deal, actually. It's not bad at all.
That's
They
what
used to have it.
if you go to Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg and you do the moonshine tasting, that's what it costs is $15. And you get everything that's on the menu.
Hey,
You can go to Branson.
Good
and do
night,
that for
Cookie.
free.
Really?
Yeah. Good night, Cookie.
you can.
Yeah, but the
you
Old
can
Smoky,
do.
that's better. That's good stuff. Sorry, Kenny.
You can do moonshine tasting in Branson for free. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Right there at the landing. You remember the Branson landing?
Like
That
where they
big
had
waterfall, the water show and all that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they have it right there. It's a lot of fun. They have like 20 different flavors, I guess. They have a coffee flavor, Kenny. Coffee flavored moonshine.
Coffee flavored moonshine.
Yes, sir.
I can't see that. I can't see that tasting too good myself.
They got one that we always get. It's called birthday cake. You mix it with root beer. It tastes like a root beer float. Hey,
What's
Troy.
happening
What
there,
up, man?
Troy?
Hello.
What's happening? Well, where you at, Crystal?
Danny's living room.
Nice, Danny.
Thank you.
This is Danny's living room. Nobody knows about it yet.
Gotcha.
He lives next door.
Yeah. Just to skip
I
from
might,
Michigan.
I might try that if it didn't have alcohol in it. That'd be the only thing.
Here we go. I'll put us
If it
in.
was like a virgin thing.
We're all in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee right now. We're going to go on that wagon ride. That's actually a car,
Kenny.
believe it or not.
Kenny, you've been talking about virgins a lot lately.
You got something you need to tell us, boy.
We all talk about alcohol, and Kenny just talks about virgins. I don't know.
I'm talking about like a virgin drink, okay?
Make sure you ask for a virgin on the airplane, Kenny.
With double cherries.
Oh Lord.
We'll get him some virgin melons.
All right. Troy, we were talking to Kenny about joining the airline club. What's it called, Kenny?
What's that?
The club on the airplane?
Mile Club?
Mile High Club.
At
Mile High?
35,000 feet. Just make sure it's that high.
Troy said he was going to help you out with that.
You better recruit another passenger in that plane or stewardess. I ain't helping. I'll
Now,
watch
wait.
the bathroom door for you, but hey.
Now, wait a minute. We were just talking about this on Meg's channel tonight, guys.
Really?
Yeah, Meg's got to babysit Sean or Troy, Paul Vines, and Kenny.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So Troy, what are you doing? Are you driving down to Georgia and then flying, or
No, I'm flying from
Flying from-
Kansas City to Tri-Cities on the 12th.
I'll actually
Which
be
is-
Troy the 12th, actually.
that's your airport, right, Kenny? You were talking about the Tri-Cities one.
And then I'll meet Kenny and
Yeah.
Papa. And then the next day, Kenny and I fly from Tri-Cities to Miami, and we will be meeting Meg in Atlanta. And then at Miami, we should be meeting Paul. So,
Nice.
yep.
Very cool. And you're not going on the cruise. You're just gonna go to the meetup beforehand.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the meetup. I'm kind of getting over my agoraphobia and working
Right.
on all that wonderful stuff, and I
Right.
still have problems being out in public for any length of time. But I'm getting out there. And this is one of the reasons I've done this is, I've got a purpose. I've got a mission. I'm going to focus and say, hey, I got to get this young man to Miami, and
Right.
after that, whatever happens, happens. So,
Danny just hasn't told us he's meeting us there yet.
do what?
I'm
Danny
trying.
Danny just hasn't filled us in that he's meeting us there yet.
Well, I'll fill you in on this, Danny. If I don't meet you there, which I hope I do, I've already got my room booked for Branson.
Well, there you go then.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
So you're coming.
I'll be there. I'll be there for sure.
Yeah. So I'll be there. I'm bringing the dogs and everything. So
In
Did
November.
you go with the hotel I told you about? Or
no,
did you find
they're not
something
dog
else?
friendly.
They're not.
Well, there was some places there, yeah, but I ended up going with Days Inn because the wife wanted a big jacuzzi tub, and I was like, "Well, they got all
Okay.
that pet friendly jacuzzi."
I
Hey,
got you.
So
I got you.
I'll have my 200-pound wildebeest there.
Jeez. That's not too far a drive for you to go to Branson. I went 5 hours.
Yeah, about 4.5, 5.
Yeah, that's what it is from here. 5 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. If I went to Oklahoma City, I guess it'd be about 4.5, 5 hours from here too. I'm just south of, huh?
Go ahead. South of. That's what I was going to ask you.
Dead south of Lawrence.
Okay.
I'm 180
Okay, yeah.
degrees south of Lawrence, about 30 minutes. So
So that would be about
Ooh,
probably you're probably right, about 4.5, 4 hours. Something like that.
my flag out of
I think it takes around 5 hours to get to Kansas City for us as well.
yeah,
So.
and I'm about an hour southwest of Kansas City. So
Wichita is only 2 hours for us. That's a quick drive.
yeah,
Wichita, Kansas, it's not
that's
bad at
about
all.
what it is for me too.
Yeah,
It's 16 hours from where I live to get to Wichita, Kansas.
16 hours.
Yeah, I drove it
How
straight.
far?
through.
What about Branson? How far is that?
So it's about a 9-hour drive from here, my front door, to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So if I wouldn't go that way, I'd probably say about 9 hours, give or take.
To Branson?
Yeah, give or take.
Not bad. It's amazing how many people that go to Branson and tour groups are from the state of Wisconsin. There's always, every time we go there, there's a tour bus, at least one tour bus is from Wisconsin in Branson. I figure that has to be a little bit of a drive. But the cool thing about Branson is that 3/4 of the United States can get to Branson within an 18-hour drive of their house because it's so centrally located.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I feel like. I'm almost like
Right.
dead
Yeah.
center in the United States.
hours
Yep.
and 6 minutes via I-44 West.
I lied. 12 hours and 5 minutes to Branson, Missouri.
12 hours. It'd
I
actually
was
probably be about
thinking-
15.
I was thinking Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
I was thinking Helen, Georgia. That's
Knowing you, Crystal, you'd want to stop in Uranus before you got all the way to Branson. So
uh-huh.
Kenny loved it there. He loved being in
They
Uranus.
always say, welcome to Uranus.
Is
Well,
there a
when you
fudge
come to,
factory
if you
in
ever come to
Uranus?
Michigan, I'll
That
take you up
fud-
to hell.
Is there a
That,
fudge
that
factory in Uranus?
fudge. Oh,
good,
that
isn't it,
fudge
Kenny?
will make your tongue. That fudge will make your tongue slap your brain.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. So Kenny,
So
today
you're eating fudge from the anus factory.
it has
Uranus.
nuts.
What did you say? You're eating fudge from Uranus or something?
Yep. They pack the best fudge in Uranus, that's for sure.
It'll have
All right.
nuts and all in it for you.
Good.
Corn
Hey, they
drink?
even have an escape room there. It's called Escape Uranus, and they have axe throwing. It's called the Axe Hole. I'm being serious. They have all that stuff for real.
Well, if I want to do the escape room, I guess I just need to bring laxatives, right?
That's cheating. No, but it's right off of I-44. It's by Rolla. You probably know, Troy, the city Rolla, Missouri. It's right past there.
Okay.
On the way to St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been
It's a
to
little fun.
Van
It's a
Buren?
little fun side gig. It's pretty cool. It's right off of Route 66.
You ever been a little further west in the Ozarks to or a little further east to Van Buren, Missouri?
I don't
Current
know if
River?
I haven't. No. Which
Let me tell
river?
you, Current River.
Okay.
It's fed by a large natural spring. Water stays about 56 degrees
Oh, man.
year round. And
Trout
I'm telling you,
fishing
for the
out
summertime, if you want to tube it, canoe it, whatever, just go a little
I'll be
further
heading
east.
there now, dude.
Check it out. It's a beautiful place. I used to do it as a teenager, and there's a few times when I'd come home on leave that my friends and we would jet up there and jump on
Very
tubes
cool.
and float down the river. Yeah.
We love over this whole COVID thing. Landon and I especially really got an appreciation for nature and outdoors. Like this past year, he actually joined Scouts for the first time, and so he loves camping. And even Adric loves fishing. He's been begging me all summer to go fishing, but this whole house thing is kind of taking up all of our time. But that's something we're definitely going to start doing a lot more of is camping and fishing as well. So that sounds like a great place to go.
Yeah.
Check it out. I've been to Roaring River State Park there in Missouri. It's just it's just north of Rogers, Arkansas.
Mhm. Yeah.
I went there. That was a nice place.
I think this is Big Springs State Park that
Big Springs.
yeah, because the spring's just coming out the side of a mountain.
Man, you've given me so many things to look up between this and that
Thanks,
barbecue
Moonlight
place.
Adventures. Good night, Moonlight Adventures.
All right, see you, Josh. Take care, buddy.
Hey, Josh. Night, Josh. Whichever way you're going, brother.
Danny, did you get moved all out of your other house now?
Yeah, we've been here a little over a week now.
Cool.
What was you getting ready to say to me earlier, Crystal? It was something like after I said that fudge on me. Yeah.
So I was in Starbucks today networking for my company that I'm my own company.
I'll be right back, Kenny.
Okay.
And as I was networking, I took a drink out of my Starbucks refresher. It was like a strawberry acai lemonade.
drink.
No, it was a.
It's a strawberry.
Shut your hole.
What was it?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I took a drink out of it, and it made you pucker. And I said, "Man, this stuff makes your tongue slap your brain." My girlfriend was sitting across from me, and I said it. She spit her food and her drink all over me. I said, "Well, that gives you a whole new meaning." She said, "What
Oh,
did you
Lord.
just say?" I said,
There goes Katie.
"You have to watch them in order to know what we're talking about." It's not a pink drink because it didn't have coconut milk
It's
in it.
but so she never heard us say it either, had she?
Nope. She asked me what I've been watching lately, and I said, YouTube.
Katie, I also like that one that Papa Mozo used to say about being confused. Do you remember what he always said about being confused?
No, I don't.
More confused than a fart in a fan factory.
Oh, was that what he said?
Yeah.
I don't, I don't think I'd ever heard him say that. But I remember him one day. He came up on a live stream and he was sitting on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Who
At
was
least he was
this?
on the toilet. Most of the time, he'd take a dump out in his backyard.
You know,
Who?
you remember Papa Mozo, don't you? Papa
Uh.
Mozo?
No, I don't remember him.
No.
I remember.
Well, he was a
the
big
part
supporter. He was a big
He was
supporter in
something
the,
else, man.
especially in the cruising community. I think he's one of your. I think he was your very first YouTuber you'd ever met, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Danny?
Me and Rafael Bizo. We met him all. All three of us met on the same day. He came here and spent a couple of days with us here in Oklahoma City. Papa Mozo did. It was the first time he ever came to meet a YouTuber. He came and saw us. That was pretty cool.
But yeah,
He was a character, man, for sure.
Yeah, he was a big supporter. You're still trying to get that image of Papa Mozo topless on the toilet in a live stream.
Oh, Lord.
He,
Okay, are you ready? I got a joke from Livy, but she can't tell it because she's a kid.
okay.
What does a stripper and peanut butter have in common?
one to stick
I
to the
don't
pole,
know.
and one other one.
They both spread for bread.
Well, hey.
They both spread for bread. Hey, James. No. Yeah, I do too. Down in the cruisers, I was really looking forward to getting to meet, but at least I'll get to meet his wife anyway.
Oh, yeah, she's going too, huh, Shelly?
Shelly, and I think she's bringing somebody else. I think she's bringing somebody else too. I think. But,
We're not going to say the other one.
So I was looking at flights today, and no matter what, it's cheaper to fly out of Dallas for us. Than it's like $200 a person cheaper. But I was looking, one of them Southwest, the other one is Frontier. I don't know if it's worth saving $200 to fly Frontier because I think Southwest is quite a bit better, right?
Frontier.
Not worth
So
it?
no, because I can.
No, not Frontier. Sorry, Spirit Airlines.
No,
the yellow
same.
one.
It's the same as
Same
Frontier.
thing.
You have to
Yeah.
pay for your seat. You have to pay for your underneath bag. You have to pay for your above bag, and your
Right.
personal item is a purse. Basically, you can't even take a backpack.
You can't take a backpack.
No, you have to pay for it because it's considered a carry-on.
That's stupid.
I'll be totally honest. If you're gonna spend the money, fly Southwest.
Southwest. Yeah, that's what we do most of the time.
Because you get free everything. Your bags are free.
Yeah.
Everything's free.
Plus, if you fly out of Dallas on Southwest, the airport they have an airport that's pretty much for Southwest. They have like 3 other smaller airlines, but it's mainly for
I wonder.
Southwest. Like that's its hub, and it's so much smaller than the other airport in Dallas. Dallas, the DFW airport is huge, but
And
this
if
other airport that flies Southwest is about like here in Oklahoma City. It's pretty small. So
and it's just kind of like if you do Frontier too, they have like a den credit thing where you get a discount on it, but you gotta pay that $9.99 literally a month, if
Right.
not more, to get even those discounts. And if you don't
Right.
use Spirit enough, I would say just keep racking your points up on Southwest.
yeah. Kimberly's got that Southwest card, but she's using it to save up to go to Hawaii. She wants to go there real bad, so she's saving up points for that.
There you go. Keep adding your tickets to that,
Yeah.
and then keep adding the points to it.
Hey, we could have maybe used her card and I just pay her the cash for it. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. That is true. Troy, you all right? What'd you do to him, Kenny? He turned into a dog
He poked him in the eye.
with a hot dog.
He probably had to go let his dogs out.
Oh.
Good
See you,
night,
Scott.
Scott.
Take
Have
care,
a good
buddy.
day at work.
Night,
Uh,
Scott.
I'm sure I'll see you later on at Ron's probably here in about an hour.
Oh wow, look at that.
But,
What Sean and Alana played just to Fort Myers.
Jiminy Christmas.
Wait, from
I don't
Fort
think-
Myers, from Houston to Fort Myers?
That's probably the whole, I would hope,
Yeah.
from Australia here and back. Good God.
So where are you looking at flights to go to, Danny? From Houston to Miami?
No, not Houston, from Dallas.
To Miami?
Yeah.
Ah, he is planning that trip out.
Dallas is only a 3-hour drive for us. It's close as heck, so
So who would all be going with you if you were to come?
just the boys and I, that's it.
Yeah.
Kimberly's got she does accounting work, so it's like quarter close for her at that time, so she's like busy as heck.
Gotcha.
She can't get off. She does a lot of I couldn't stand doing her job, man. It's too much math. I hate math.
That's why
I
you're a history
couldn't do
teacher.
it. Yeah, that's why I teach social studies. That's right.
What type of math?
She's an accountant.
Oh, that's just add and subtraction.
Yeah, well, but it's all day, every day is just nothing but numbers. I
Yeah.
couldn't do that. There's no way.
Let me tell you, when I was in school,
Be an accountant. You like numbers?
math was my favorite subject.
Really?
Yeah, I hated to write papers. You could sit me down with an integral that would take 4 pages to figure out. I'm
Right.
fine with it. But I just didn't like to sit down and write, the thoughts and the structure of the sentence and, was
Oh
all
Lord.
grammatically correct. Yeah. I just rather watch my negative and positive signs and
Yeah. Well, my boys are both really, really good at math. They got that from their mom. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Because I suck at math. I took, in college, you get to a point where you get to your third year of college. If you make lower than a C, you got to retake the class.
Mhm.
So there's a couple of those math classes I took more than one. I got better at math now, I'll say that, but still,
Hey, look,
it sucks having to retake those things, man.
to get me through my English classes, I stayed in the writing lab, and I hired a tutor to help me get through both of those English classes. And I was like, please, and I was like, oh, not a problem. Yeah, you got cash. So,
Captain Jack, according to what the Weather Channel just said here for our Detroit area, It's just before Flint headed this way. So, and Flint's like 45 minutes from me. From
And-
my front door to Flint, it's 45. Well, to Davison, it's 45 minutes. So Flint's like 10 more minutes up the road.
I have a question for Mr. Danny Boy, huh? What up, Scotty? Tommy says she hated social studies and science. I don't like science either. It seems like people either like social studies and English or they like science and math. It seems like those two always
Good
go
night,
together.
Captain Jack.
Good night, Jack. Good to see you, buddy.
That's what I couldn't understand in chemistry. A lot of people would sit there and go, well, I don't understand this. I said, all you're doing, I said,
Is math.
whatever they want, just change it to X and look at it as an algebraic
Yep.
problem. That's all you're doing. It's just a simple algebraic problem. They're like, what?
All right. What's the question, Scott? Did you see what Sean said, Kenny?
He said,
Darren told him that the three of us are all going to sleep in the same room.
oh, yeah, I seen that.
I could see you, Landon, and Kenny all staying in the same room.
Oh, Lord.
Kenny's already kind of tortured Landon a little bit. Landon's had some nightmares because of stuff Kenny told him.
Okay, Landon can come sleep on my couch in my spare. I got 3 beds, so he can come to my cabin and sleep in there. You could go sleep with Kenny, Danny.
Hey, Landon was one of the very first people that ever found out about Rose.
I know.
Just for starters.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Or that Kenny favorite song was something that sounds like Free Fallin'.
Kenny, are you taking Rose on the trip?
No.
She's gonna get jealous.
There's how you can get in that club right there.
Did you see your question there, Danny?
Just saw your thumbnail for Saturday's Family Feud. Why does my picture? I guess you're the ugliest, Scott. I don't know, man. I don't know. I go into y'all's YouTube channels and I just copy and paste pictures and that's it. So this week's gonna be husbands versus wives on the Family Feud.
So can I have a pretend husband so I can play one day? Because mine always works afternoons.
Hey, the next one I'm going to do, I think, is going to be Canada versus the U.S. If you want in, you're more than welcome to. Anybody's always welcome to come in and play. I had people mad at me because they didn't play last week.
No, I wasn't
like,
mad. I think it's a great thing. I like it.
I'm going to try to mix it up each week. Adrian's the one that came up with the idea for the Family Feud, but it seemed like a lot of people liked it. And actually, we've had more people go back and watch that on the replay than actually watched it when it was live.
Yeah, I like it. I truly do.
Thank you.
It's got me considering volunteering.
Crystal.
This is
Scott, if you don't like it, you can always send Danny a good side photo if you know what I'm talking about.
Canada versus US. Yeah, I think that's the one we're doing next week, maybe. But I'd like to. And then another one would be like cruising versus RV, and then Disney versus whoever. And then at the end, I'm totaling up the points, and then at the end, we're gonna come back and do a championship round as well. Whoever has the highest points, like a championship game.
That's cool.
I might do
God bless you.
military versus civilian would be another one I could do. Like veterans, have them on one side, and then just normal. There's all kinds of you can do with it.
Stevie's home now. Go meet him outside, please.
You better do that one late at night. It's all I got.
I've seen it. Did he see it?
Have Troy and Josh, and maybe Roy if Roy's internet works good enough.
Did you see
Yeah.
Did you see the private chat, Danny?
Private chat.
Yeah.
That's the link to Big Springs.
Oh, cool. Thank you. National Park Service. Very cool.
And Scott said full moon headed your way, Danny.
Oh my god. Oh, you send me a full moon, I will be on my next thumbnail. I thought, oh, that looks beautiful.
A full moon looks beautiful.
Is it in Ozark
Yeah.
or it's just Ozark Country?
It's in the Ozarks, more toward
Very
the
nice.
east.
Very cool. Yeah, I'll be going there for sure. Thank you, Troy.
Anytime.
Look, it's getting closer.
I want to go to fishing here in Oklahoma. I want to go to Blue River. That's in a town called Tishomingo. That's where Blake Shelton lives.
Huh.
They have a river there that's supposed to be really good trout fishing as well.
I found that there's a castle.
Hey, Danny.
No, Lord. What's up, Kenny?
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Kenny.
I got another idea. You should do like like the newlywed game show for couples.
Could do that.
Hello, Harley.
Hey, Harley.
Your girlfriend said go to bed.
Here's a good newlywed show right here. I could do Greg and Felicia versus Kara and her new husband. That'd be pretty fun right there.
Yeah.
Or like, even though they're not married, but still, you can do Meg and Paul.
Meg and Paul
versus a recent.
Yeah, it's true. Full moon heading your way.
Because I remember watching those like with Bob Eubanks.
Is that crazy? Oh, Bob, the TV, the actual one, yeah.
Yeah, the actual. And
you know they do that on the cruise, Kenny. Sometimes some of them do, some of them don't. They do a newlywed game on there.
We can all play the late night game.
Make sure you go to the adult trivia, Kenny. That's a lot of fun.
The adult trivia?
Olivia.
Kimberly won that one. It's all like sex ed questions, basically.
It died miserably. I saw it. She just gave me the stank eye. Like, I'll be texting him right now.
Last time I tried to match up a couple, oh Lord.
Yeah, I just got to thinking about those things.
It's over by Grand Blanc. Ooh, that could stay down there. Keep going south.
Because
look at that. Look at all that red.
Some of those questions I asked him, it was hilarious.
What you want to look for, Crystal, is the green.
There's lots of green too. I don't like storms.
You want to look at the curves.
Oh,
that's the tornado.
I don't mind the rain.
The red is hard rain, is what that is.
Just the thunder and lightning is what.
No, so they show the green and then they show the yellow, the red, and all the lightning strikes. And it's like, right now it's in Flint. So if it was to still continue to come, it's going to come straight for us. But then there's another cluster.
Is there any pink in there?
It's not showing it.
Because pink is hail.
Just thunderstorm.
No, it's like, it says first alert radar, and it's showing like where the red is like take shelter immediately. Then it shows the yellow. Then it shows the green.
It's a little bit. It's not just the rain. No, it's good.
Yeah, no, they're showing everything.
Oh, so it's like severity levels is what it is.
Yeah.
I got you. That makes sense.
But I'm one, if a storm's going to come in, Yeah, see that tornado warning where that's at, that's like coming towards us. That's right now in Grand Blanc Flint area. Like it's over by Davison and all of that where we just were. That's till midnight tonight. That warning is. But what I like is if it comes in and I can go out there and put up the garage door, I like to watch the cloud rotations
Oh yeah.
because then I can tell if it's gonna be just a storm. But once the lightning thunders and crackles, I'll be in that bedroom underneath the blanket going to sleep real fast.
It's true.
I don't like storms. I really, truly, truly don't. Like I'm deathly afraid of them. That's just
I
because
don't like them
when I
either.
was a kid.
Kenny loves storms.
No, I don't.
Quiet.
I don't. I'm one of these that I'd rather go bury myself 6 feet under where I can hear 'em. And
Michael, and it's headed our way.
and another thing too is that
Libby, why'd you put that in the freezer?
the same goes for
Roll bar. I'm
fireworks and shotguns and stuff like that.
So it goes back in the freezer.
But now, as far as like straight pipe, loud mufflers, and anything and dual exhaust, I'm fine with that.
marshmallow.
I don't mind that.
Marshmallow cereal.
Looks like a lot of people have family in Flint. James says his brother's in Flint. He's in his basement now. And Scott says that he has family in Flint as well.
Says we are watching a storm that once produced a tornado warning that is now just a strong thunderstorm as we trek our way. Arrival is less than 2 hours, but we have to take in credit the sunset and lack of daytime heating, as in many causes this storm to deteriorate before arriving. We will have an update for in about an hour. Currently, storm is in Flint, pouring tons of lightning and heavy rain. That's exactly
Here in Oklahoma, if we heard that it was once a tornado, we'd quit listening to it.
well. This is just like a guy that likes.
we just get so used to it here, though. I mean,
He's not a
Oklahoma's
meteorologist.
yeah, tornado alley. So
I'm just sitting here going through my memories, and I'm laughing at some of them due to storms. So, Hurricane Hugo.
Hurricane Hugo, yeah.
That's why I live in Michigan. There's no tornadoes hardly. There's no hurricanes.
There you go.
There's no scorpions. There's no snakes.
We don't hardly get any tornadoes here in my part of Tennessee.
No, but the last bad tornado that I remember was in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's been a few bad ones on the west.
3 years ago.
Jackson, Tennessee, Nashville.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. But no, Hurricane Hugo, I was in the Army at Hunter Army Airfield, and they told us all day we had been taping up. They had us tape up windows, move wall lockers in front of windows. And some guys who got kind of a wise butt decided to go up on the roof and anchor off to the roof and rappel down to tape their windows on the outside, which made the sergeant major pissed. But anyway, but
you're nice, Scott.
But no, I remember they told us this: there'll be no alcohol, no drinking tonight, blah blah blah. Man, as soon as they released us, I think I was the third one to the shop to buy beer. And I come back and we got in the barracks and it was a big hurricane party. I remember at one point in time, we were on the roof of a 3-story barracks, leaning over into the wind on the edge of the building, letting the wind hold us up. Yeah. So there's some screws loose, I'm telling you.
So
I've never been part of a hurricane.
Funny story.
I don't know.
Funny story. I was little, like Libby's 15, so I had to have been maybe a year or two younger than her because I was still in junior high, and my cousin was like 5, 6, 7 years old, 8 years old, maybe. My aunt I was in Florida. I go to Florida every summer when I was a kid. My aunt said, "You're staying home with Corey today. Your aunt's got to go to exercise class, and she's got to teach it." She goes, "But you're going to stay here with Corey and the dogs, and Aunt Lana will come pick you guys up and take you to the mall afterwards." I thought, okay, cool. We'll go out to eat. She'll buy us some toys. We'll be good to go. Well, she went to exercise class. Well, just in a hurricane radar came and said, "Oh, it's going to produce tornadoes and da 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 da." So I grabbed my cousin. I grabbed the dogs. Well, in Florida, they ain't got any basements. So I put us in the middle bathroom, grab his mattress off his bed, throw it over us in the bathtub. My aunt comes home. She's like, "Crystal, Corey, where are you guys? Where are you guys?" I said, "Aunt Lana, get in here. There's a tornado with a hurricane coming." She goes, "A tornado with a hurricane coming?" She goes, "What the hell are you watching?" I said, "Well, that's what the news station just said." I didn't know it was a pre-recorded show, and Corey had hit play, and it was from like a few nights ago. I got my rear handed to me because I even took his box springs and boxed up the door, everything. I had to put everything back.
That's great.
She goes, "I'm never leaving you two home again." I was like, I was scared. Or the time I thought I was going to be a baker. First time ever baking cookies. It called for red food coloring, guys. And I was making like no bakes. And it called for red food coloring. We didn't have red food coloring. I put red Laboris mouthwash in them. Put them on the table. I didn't say
just to make it red.
Hold on. My uncle was so proud of me. He went to take a bite out of one and he goes, "Who made these cookies?" I said, "I did." He goes, "What did you use?" And I pulled out the cinnamon mouthwash and I said, "This right here." He goes, he goes, "We're going to throw these out, but don't tell your aunt." So the next day, Aunt goes to the thing, and he was at work at Honeywell, and I thought, oh, I'll make him a surprise. I'll make him lunch. I want a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm a kid. I don't know how to cook. I thought grilled cheese sandwiches were supposed to be deep fried. So I poured the grease in the frying pan, buttered both sides of my bread, put the cheese in the middle, and put it in the deep fryer. Let's just say all the smoke detectors went off in the house. I hurried up and shut that off, realized I burnt the sandwich, threw the sandwich in another baggie, threw that in the trash outside, and took the grease. And I said to Corey, I said, "Where am I going to hide this?" He goes, "Come on, I got the perfect place." I said, "Okay." We go outside to my aunt's front flower bed. And that's where my uncle would do all of his oil changes. He'd dump the oil in the flower bed and bury it. So I dumped the grease in the front flower bed. Well, a little got on her grass. She come home. She goes, "That god dang Walter, I'm gonna kick his you know what. He got oil all over my yard." I was like, "Yeah, he sure did." So let's say after that, I got told if I ever touched a pan without knowing how to cook, I was not allowed to come down there no more.
You're a little tormentor.
Kenny,
Yeah.
do you want me to bring an inflatable friend so you can get that
Oh Lord.
entrance
What up,
into the
Lola?
club?
No. No, I'm good.
All right. I'm just checking.
Huh.
I'm good.
What? I am.
Hey, Landon.
See?
What's up, Landon?
Hello?
What's happening there, Landon?
Are you gonna say hi to anyone? Hi. Oh, you couldn't hear him because I have headphones in. Sorry. They're telling you hi.
Oh, hi.
I forgot I had the headphones in.
They're not headphones, they're earbuds.
They're what? Oh yeah, earbuds. Sorry, I have the earbuds in. What you up to? Playing games?
What?
Scared mom like 5 times.
You did? Did you say hi to Rose?
Does he have to, Dad?
Huh?
Good job.
Come on, you always remember who. You always forget who's Rose. Ask Kenny who's Rose. You know who Rose is. We gave him Rose.
It's
Kenny's
Kenny's.
girlfriend?
Yeah, kind of Kenny's girlfriend. We gave him Rose when we met him in Branson.
Red?
No, not Red. That's a different person.
It's Kenny's girlfriend.
Whoa!
Aw.
No,
Kenny, he's teaching you how to motorboat.
that's
Oh,
Samson,
Lord.
isn't it, Troy?
Yep.
What
this
did
is
we
Sam.
give Kenny when we met him?
Hello?
Okay, then. That's Rose.
Oh,
They put the red pillowcase on it, remember? Okay.
yeah.
To represent red. Maybe. I don't know. Is that why, Kenny? To represent
No.
red? Oh,
No, red has always been my favorite color. Ever since
There you
I
go.
was knee high to a grasshopper. So
Zero sugar.
Wait, can I think? Zero sugar?
I would like root beer zero sugar.
Yeah, I already tried that. It's disgusting.
You didn't like it?
But can I have Dr. Pepper zero
You can
sugar?
have one of those. That's empty. You gotta go to the kitchen.
Why is this like that though?
I don't know what happened to that one. Here, try it. See if you like it first. I've been drinking zero sugar for my diabetes.
Tastes like Coke.
There you go. Coke zero sugar. There you go. I don't notice much difference really between the zero sugar and the normal ones. I really don't.
I think to me the zero sugar. That's all we get when we get soft drinks is
Yeah.
a zero sugar type. And to me, they taste just like a regular.
They do, don't they? That's what I think too. Plus, it's a
Coke's
lot
the
better
one-
for my blood sugar.
This is really good for you, Danny.
Water.
Ice water.
Water is good.
So you know how you said you'd be surprised to see what my A1C is?
Oh, you know it now?
Perfect.
Under
What is it?
6.
Hold on. Now you gotta make me log into this thing.
Hey, Amy.
Goes on that side.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Michael
Hey,
Ann.
Amy. Here, you want some? Can you get it?
Got 11 people watching and 45.
What was that?
I have no idea. Sound
Kenny,
like
shush. We have 11 people. That was my headphone. So that was my earbud.
There's a jukebox on my
Dude.
foot.
Where's the ear? Is that it right there? Get that out.
I can't.
Isn't that it right there?
It's
Come on here.
I can't. There's a jukebox on my foot.
now. What other dog is that one? What's the name of that one?
This one's Reese.
Reese.
Yeah. She's a much smaller than Samson.
See what I just caught on Lennon's foot, Kenny?
What is that?
You're disgusting.
You remember what was in here last night driving me crazy?
That
Oh,
Instead if it
June bug?
lands on you, it hurts. Yeah, it's a June bug.
Yep.
I gotta go throw it outside real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Go ahead and sit down if you
there's
want.
one on the door too, by the way.
On the door? You kidding me, bro?
See it?
No.
It's still on there.
It's fine. Those aren't June bugs.
Yes, it is.
Uh-uh.
Yes, that is.
Oh my
Come
goodness.
here.
Those must be.
Kenny, talk. It's your show, bro.
Those must be.
Yeah.
I'm
thinking of those big ones, the beetles, those big.
Or like cicadas, locusts.
No, I've been having those big beetles in my house.
Oh
The,
Lord.
the beetles. They look like those Madagascar cockroaches. You know?
Jeez. No,
Yeah.
I don't have any of those.
But they're beetles instead of.
No, thank you.
No, these were just those June bug guys.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Somebody.
Did y'all hear that too? Did you hear it say battery low? Oh, okay, good. Let me turn these off real quick.
Hello, Sam.
There's the 200-pound beast.
That time.
That's the one coming to Branson, huh?
All of them are coming to Branson, but yeah, this 200-pound beast is coming too.
Jeez.
So, do you take your dogs with you everywhere you go, Troy?
Not everywhere, but I take them as many places as I can. So like when I come to see you and down, I won't have the dogs with me, but when I go to Branson, I will. But yeah, I do try to travel with my dogs as much as possible.
They can hear you now. You can hear them. Talk. See if they hear you. Say hi.
Hi.
See if you can hear them.
Hola, I heard you.
He can hear them. You good.
But
Kitty, what are you buying for Amazon Prime Days?
I don't usually get on. I understand that, Amy. I hope everything goes well with that. I saw your message.
What?
I'm just waiting for one to find it.
This.
I don't get on Amazon very much.
You really don't, for real?
I really don't. Not unless
I'll
it's.
tell you what. If you were married, you'd have an Amazon box on your porch every day.
That's not true because I'm married and there's not an Amazon box here every day.
My wife, she loves her some Amazon. That's for sure.
I concur with Danny.
I think there's more makeup boxes here than Amazon.
Gosh,
boxes.
Livy.
My point exactly.
I know 2 people who have it, and I was exposed yesterday. Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah.
That's the same with somebody I know got sent home from work today for the exact same reason, and they got to work at home all week now.
Me?
But yeah, unless it's something that I can't get anywhere outside this, anywhere like at the store or something or anywhere else, then that's about the only time I'll go online to buy something.
Huh.
I don't do online shopping much.
We're kind of the opposite of you.
Huh?
We're kind of the opposite of you. It almost seems like nowadays we look to buy, like if we need to buy something, we look to buy it online first. And if we can't find it, then we'll go out and get it.
Yeah. Because I've always been one of those that I have to be able to see, feel, and touch whatever I'm getting before I'll.
Kenny, you walked right one into that one. He's got to sample it before he tries it.
Don't forget to dip into it before,
See, feeling.
Dip your finger into it first.
Good God.
Danny's like, man, I gotta go back outside now.
Something else, Kenny. I tell everybody you're the bad influence.
So your A1C has to be a 0.0 to a 6.0. Mine's a 5.3.
Is it really? Nice.
Yes, it is.
That's great.
Mine's normally around 7.
But so, Danny, with yours, can I ask you a quick question?
Yep.
Did they do the tumor markers on you?
I don't think I've ever had that. No. Not that I remember.
Do you know what that is?
No. Is blood work? If it's blood work, they might have done it. I just
Yeah,
didn't know what
it
it was.
tells you it's for cancer.
They did a ultrasound on me because of my high liver enzymes. I know that much. Because they'll fluctuate. They fluctuate like crazy all the time. I don't know why, but they did an ultrasound and they didn't see anything. So I know that much. But I don't know about the tumor things. I don't know.
Just curious.
I go back on the 1st August to get all that done again. He told me last time, though, I had to just start coming every 6 months now. So I guess that's good. I was going every 3, and then he said you can just come every 6 if you need to. So I'm like, that's cool. But he did put me on that other. I do take 2 diabetic medications every day now instead of just the one, because my blood sugar got too high again. But now it ranges. Last time I took it, I think it was like 128 or something like that, which is to be considered pre-diabetic. As long as you have a resting blood sugar of less than 130 or less, then you're pretty much pre-diabetic, which means your A1C is going to be around 6 or something like that. So your blood sugar was probably 100 or less, Crystal, on average.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So one of my test results I didn't know is in.
Kenny said his blood sugar was what, Kenny, 70?
The last time he asked me, or I asked him, I said, he said I was somewhere around. They like it anywhere between 70 to 120 is good.
Yeah, that's true.
And so mine was like 70.
That's really good. I couldn't function at 70. That'd be too low for me. I'd be passed out.
Because I asked him, I said, really and truly, because he knows that diabetes runs in my family.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
So what I've started doing is to try to prevent from getting it. I've started watching what I eat to make sure I don't eat a whole lot of carbs, a whole lot of like bread, potatoes, starches. I don't drink pop hardly.
Can I ask you a question, Kenny?
Hey,
what's going on?
Hello.
Can I ask you a real quick question, Kenny?
What's that?
I know you said that you to try to prevent diabetes, you watch what you eat. But did you ever hear? Did the doctor tell you that it will help you? It will help prevent diabetes for you, for everybody else to watch what you eat also?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? Look at your channel. What are 3/4 the videos?
Oh. Yeah.
Excuse me for a minute, guys. I got 2 dogs here that are pestering me and one that's barking off in the bedroom. So I'll be back in a minute.
You have to get tested right now, Amy?
I'm gonna test when I get home from work.
You're at work right now.
But if I test positive today,
I would have to go. I would have to. The only way I could go on my cruise is if I tested negative on the 19th.
Oh, that was.
Because today is day 10, 10 days out, and Carnival thing says that if you're recovered from COVID, it's 10 days. But tomorrow would be the day I'd have to go get like the actual test to show that, okay, yes, it's so many days out, but tomorrow's day 9. So if I get it, I have to be negative by the 19th or I don't get to go.
Hey,
Hi, Michael.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
what's going on?
But my friend who I saw 2 weeks ago, he has it. He's on day 5 today. He got it from his daughter. Then my bartender who I worked with yesterday and today thought she just had allergies, took a test a little bit ago, and she was positive. So
Oh, crap.
I've been exposed. I was exposed yesterday and today. It's too far out for my friend, but
They're saying
that's
that
been 14
nowadays when you get it, it's just like allergies. People don't even know half the time when they do have it.
So
I know last Friday I had a scratchy throat and a little tickle and congestion. I was like, nope. I tested; it was negative. I wasn't taking a chance.
So when I get home, I'll take Adelaide out and then I'll test.
I know that when I went to the hospital the other day, they asked me if I had been exposed to somebody if I'd been exposed or if I'd been tested within the last 14 days, and I told them no, I haven't been tested, and I haven't been exposed to anybody, as far as I know. So. But I was very surprised they didn't want to test me just to make sure that I didn't have it when I was at the hospital, but they never did test me for it.
It's scary because you get exposed there too.
But they did ask me if I've been vaxxed, and I told them yes, I've been vaxxed like 3 times.
Well, the employee that has it, so my friend, he's been vaccinated. I don't know if he's had the booster, but he got it from his daughter. The person that I got exposed to yesterday and today, she has not got the vaccine because she had it back when she was pregnant with her daughter and they wouldn't let her get it because she was pregnant. Or no, I guess I shouldn't say that. Because she had it already and she was pregnant, they told her not to get it. Had she not had it, they would have let her get it.
Wow.
So, but as soon as I saw that test pop up positive, I turned around, grabbed a mask, put it on. She wasn't in the office anymore. I grabbed the mask. One of the other servers came in. I said, "Here, give this to her," and I sent her home. Luckily, it was close to closing time.
Mm.
Yeah.
So how's your day been, Michael Ann?
Pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet.
I did some stuff on the weekend, so I had video to edit today and got uploaded to release of premieres tomorrow and Wednesday. I think tomorrow at 5 and Wednesday at 6.
Yeah, I hope you test negative, Amy.
Yep.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
And Sheeta was saying that as well for you.
Thanks. And then if my friend if he tests positive tomorrow, I won't get to see him on Wednesday. But if I test positive tonight, I won't get to see him on Wednesday. So there's that.
Could be a no both ways.
Thanks.
But
Like I'm so stressed. Like I am freaking out. Like, and I would have. There was 2 tests in the box, but they messed up the first one because they didn't spin it, and it hadn't done anything. And so then we picked it up and we spun it, and they thought they saw a faint line. So we used the second test on her. She took it. She went out, and within 30 seconds, it showed that she was positive.
Jeez. So on the cruise, they would just give you credit or whatever if you can't go?
Yeah, I'd have to call Carnival and figure it out. So then I wouldn't do Alaska. Like I would pick a later couple weeks out and then go on a Caribbean cruise.
Yeah. Or just splurge on everything in October.
Yeah.
Drinks around.
When's that? When is that
What?
cruise?
Which one?
Your next one.
10 days.
Boy, you'd be right on the mark for quarantine if you paused.
Nope, because the official the test it has to be 10 days out. So my test tonight won't count, and so I'd have to get one tomorrow. That an official test, so that way I'm recovered by then, and it's 9 days out. So I'm 1 day off.
Okay.
If I test positive, I'm 1 day off. But there's the possibility that if I test positive tonight, I can test negative on the 19th when I test.
Yeah.
For the cruise. So I'd be in limbo until the 19th. I'm going to be in limbo until the 19th regardless. So.
That's not good.
Nope. And the ironic thing out of all of this, I sent it to the 3 of you, is 2 years ago today was the day I found out all my employees, or the next day, but like all my employees are freaking out, and it was a very stressful day at work because I had to quarantine like 8 to 9 employees. The other ones who aren't quarantined are freaking out because they've been exposed all week. That was a Saturday. Sunday, Monday, I was fine. Tuesday, I developed all the symptoms and I had COVID. 2 years to the exact day.
Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, that really stinks.
Yeah, the thought is like these things go in threes, and you said one birthday had COVID, the next one we got dumped. No, it better not.
Jeez, that's true though.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's keep fingers crossed that things are negative tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to test tonight.
Tonight and tomorrow, yeah.
And then I guess start just taking NyQuil and DayQuil. All other sorts of medicines.
Anything to boost your immune system.
Yeah. But I've been really tired the last couple days. I mean, so who knows? That's all. But I just attributed it to Adelaide, like getting up with her and the amount of hours I've worked in the last 3 days.
So while you're at work, who watches your dog while you're at work?
Cats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quarantined in the kitchen.
She's quarantined in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. So she can't get loose from the. She ain't figured out how to get loose from the kitchen.
Well, until she jumps high enough, and then I have to move the gate up a little bit. You good? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because, I was gonna say,
If you
So
still
can I
have,
get here? Bye.
because she might get in a little trouble when you get home or something.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Of a video where we're digging in the litter box.
I seen that.
The video where we're digging in the litter box in the blue crystal.
Oh, but Malibu and her were going at it today. Like Malibu was on the coffee table, and Adelaide was like running around, and like every time like Adelaide got to a certain spot, like Malibu would hiss and swipe at her. And then I was recording her yesterday, and I had stopped it, and I thought I recorded it, but she was chasing birds outside, and she fell in a hole. And I thought I recorded it, but I had not. And I'm like, dang it, I missed her falling in the hole. But she caught a bird. I didn't say this the other night, but she caught a bird 2 days ago, maybe. And she was running around the park, like the dog park, and I was chasing her, trying to get this bird out of her mouth. And I take one of the poop bags that's available in the dog park, and I put the bird in the bag. I throw it in the trash can. The next thing I know, I look, and Adelaide's got the bird in her mouth again. She killed it that time. Like I saw the inside of the bird.
Ugh.
Ooh.
But she was so proud of herself that she caught that bird. She's just running around having a grand old time, running away from me because she knew I was trying to take it away from her. And so she was like, nope, not getting me, Mom. I'm going to run from you.
She was, I'm going to be hunting, dog.
She's something, that's for dang sure.
They've all got their own personality. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as y'all can see, whose nose staring at me right now.
See the nose.
Would you want to run off? Goof butt.
But yeah, I'm really getting more excited about getting to meet you, Troy.
I'm really excited to get to meet you and Papa. So, yep.
I know. Who did not clock out?
Did y'all ever tear into the pork shoulder?
Did we what now?
Did you and Papa ever get into the pork shoulder?
We haven't got into the pork shoulder yet.
Kenny's been eating all the butt first.
But I will say, I got to try the ribs, but my dad didn't get to try them because the dog wound up knocking them out of his hand. And before he could pick them up, she had them all gobbled up and snatched, and yeah, gone.
So that's how good they were. The dog wrestled them away from Papa.
Oh, the dog had them eating no time flat.
Oh.
I'm telling you, if you're cooking something, you got to make sure that you're watching your eye on her every second you're cooking something, because she has gotten to where she will climb up on her hind legs and get up on the counter and knock down whatever's on the stove cooking. Yeah.
Some kid at the garage sale asked me why this is so heavy. I said, I don't.
That wasn't even at the garage sale.
But yeah, I mean it's something else.
Let me grab something because Sean has made a comment about make sure you have the correct T-shirt on. Kenny is a whiz at motorboating, I believe. I bought you a T-shirt, Kenny. I'm gonna bring it to you.
Okay.
Dad,
You can do whatever you want to it.
look.
Titanic swim.
Dad, look. The Titanic. You can't do it right now. Yeah, you see it?
Sean, is that good enough?
Look, it's right there. Look, look. Look. See it?
Cool.
Let it out.
No, no, guys. So big. I don't want to. I don't think it's a gym bag.
It's weird.
But,
Fairy dust goes.
anyway,
Kenny with the
guys,
dog.
I see that Ron Darrell
What was it?
went live, so I'm gonna drop a link here for Ron Darrell. If anybody wants to
This thing right
go
here.
over to Ron Darrell. For those that want to stay up on panel, you're more than welcome to do so as well.
You can barely see.
And at the end, the let's see, wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, this thing would not be able to handle.
But anyway, just tell Ron Darrell that's for me, mate.
She's looking at Crystal.
Kenny, you forgot to aim your string.
Hang on, man. I'm dropping the link.
There's something.
But
Cargo.
Hit your butt to bed because you're not staying up till 4 a.m. in the morning.
there's the link to Ron Darrell. I pinned it to the top. Good night, everybody. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Later, taters.